know that Bakun documentaries, which was supposed to be on air in TV2 RTM last year in April. So it has been axed, so the main purpose is that we don't want the people there, I mean people affected by this Bakun project, to be denied their right to be heard. That's the first one. And secondly, we don't want all the Malaysian to deny their right to know about this one, because in the project itself, the Bakun hydroelectric project, EPF money is involved. So I would say everybody is, and I mean taxpayers' rights is involved in this one. So we are going to screen it, do screening in 13 places throughout west coast of Malaysia. We see how's the response. If the response turns well, we may consider do it in other parts of the country. We do it because we want to find other ways, other channels to disseminate the information. Because as far as we know, documentaries, you say the documentaries in Malaysia, you have only 2 channels to be on air. Previously is in either on NTV7, there's a program called NTV My Siasat. Another one in TV2 is called Gallery Mandarin National. So the NTV, so this kind of program or so-called sensitive program, at present time, I don't think they have the chance to be on air. So we decided to, but after we did the documentary, we want them to be watched and to be heard for the wider society. So we decide to, instead of doing self-censorship, and that sort of thing, we try to reach out to a wider audience. And we did our shooting last year in August. So the crew consists of journalists as well, including journalists from Malaysia Guinea and Merdeka Review. So after we came back, we started our production, and journalists also they published our visit to the place, and as a result of the publication, the people in Nahajari, which is one of the village who refused to move, who refused to relocate to the Sungai Asap area, they got a 1.2 million compensation. Yeah, we would say it's a direct application of what we're doing. We already got a lot of Sarawakian who are staying in either other parts of Malaysia and even in Singapore. They're showing enthusiasm to watch the screening, because one of our final station is in Singapore. We do a screening in Singapore, and there are some Sarawakians in Singapore who would like to see this. The empowerment starts last year in October, according to Batu Bagi, who is one of the village chief, who came here just last week. He told us that their all long houses is already flooded. Yeah, all of them there are 4 villages, about 200 family of them who refuse to move to Sungai Asap area. So most of their long houses is flooded already. They don't want to, even if they're facing a lot of difficulty, they don't want to move to Sungai Asap, because they already learned a lesson from people who have resettled in Sungai Asap, whereby they didn't have enough land to farm, and they don't have enough job. Even they can hardly survive in Sungai Asap. I'd rather do some documentary which can inspire some social changes.
First time I went there, I went there as an employee of RTM. Of course, without knowledge of RTM, anybody in RTM. made a movie, documentary is about 50 minutes of done, and only 20 minutes have been on air and X. So this time we bring with a different crew. We went there for about 9 days only. And this is only part one. Part one we concentrate on those who still insist, who still staying in the upstream area. Second part is we're focusing on people who had already relocated to the, we call it Sungai Asap, the settlement area.
Actually, I feel so sad for the children because I think education here in KL is very good for our children, and they can't even go to school. And I think just now they mentioned about the $35, the transport fees. We should have someone to raise fund here, make sure they have a bus, at least they can have daily travel, do not need to leave their family. I don't know how to say English, but in Chinese, what in front of us is you can see the children can't go to school. So as a parent that we can see our children enjoy schooling here, everything is good. So I think this is the thing that come into my mind.
I think before I watched this documentary, I have totally no idea about their problem and their issue. Actually, I'm not familiar with their problem, but after I watched the documentary, so I think I have some idea about the problem, and I think they are really facing a very big problem, and I think the government should take care of them, you know, and solve the problem. Yeah, I think they sacrifice a lot, and I think that they didn't get any benefit from the project. Yeah.